And here to prove it is our next guest. It's Pub Day for a book that is teaching us to eat like a girl. Pub Day means fancy when you're an author. It's the day your book is published. It comes to us from world-renowned women's health expert and host of the Resetter podcast, Dr. Mindy Pelz. With more than 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube and nearly 780,000 followers on Instagram, it's safe to say people want to hear what Dr. Pelz has to say. So I want to know, what do you have to say? And welcome to New York Living.
Thank you. I have a lot to say.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being a beacon of all things healthful, especially for women.
Thank you for that.
Now listen, I eat, and I happen to be a girl or a woman. What does that mean?
So there are 3 principles you want to think about when you are eating for your hormones, is basically what that means. Is like, we're just eating not necessarily for our taste buds, but we're eating to actually make and break down hormones.
That's right.
So eating like a girl means that you're looking at food as hormonal medicine.
That is very interesting. Okay, so you say there are 5 foods that women really should be eating for their hormones. Before we get to that, what, and I know it's different for different women, and maybe you can speak for yourself, and I'm taking copious notes. What do the hormones make us do? Sometimes I'm hungry. I mean, I wake up and I'm like,
they do everything. I mean, it's way more than just your menstrual cycle and ovulation. They control your behaviors, your personality, your sleep. This is why you want to eat for them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, 5 foods. What are we having?
Okay, so the #1 hero food for hormones is sweet potato. So sweet potato is phenomenal for making specifically a hormone called progesterone that calms us. Second thing is I put in 2 categories. We've got the avocado and wild salmon because they're both high in omega-3 fatty acids, which you need omega-3 fatty acids to make hormones.
Yep.
Then, of course, I had to put chocolate in there. I mean, it's like hidden by the avocado. High in magnesium, both estrogen and progesterone do really well with a lot of magnesium. So get a dark, clean chocolate will really help support your both hormones. Right. And then the last piece, well, you can kind of split it into this, but fermented foods are really good for the gut because they break down estrogen and make estrogen more usable for your body's, your whole system.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so you can't just make a hormone, you actually have to break the hormone down, and you can do that through things like fermented food.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, right.
And what about, is ginger just here along for the ride?
Yeah, because it's beautiful. No,
Thank you.
Ginger is amazing for digestion. Again, we're back at helping estrogen break down. Yeah. We have a whole set of bacteria in our gut called the estrobolome, which is actually specific bacteria that break estrogen down. So perimenopause, menopausal women, we need to be leaning into more of those gut-supporting foods.
May I just take that entire plate?
Yes.
Upon finishing this segment?
Yes. You can blend it all up in the smoothie.
Thank you. You've brought a beautiful spread using these 5 foods that help us eat like a girl and help us balance our hormones. Where shall we begin?
Well, let's start with the salmon furikake recipe.
Okay.
So in Eat Like a Girl, I have something called the Key 24, which are 24 nutrients you absolutely need for your hormones. And the biggest one, fatty acid one, is omega-3 fatty acids, which wild salmon.
Which you already mentioned, wild salmon.
So, but this, so I hired 2 amazing professional chefs for this book, and Chef Jeff created this. He is a master when it comes to recipes. So what he did, which is really cool, is he took salt and coconut sugar and he combined the 2. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite recipes from the book.
Okay.
We'll use this big spoon.
Yeah, sure.
And you put it together like in a rub, and then you rub it on the salmon, and then you put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours so it soaks in. Then you take it out of the refrigerator, wash it off, and you get to put this yummy glaze on, this mustard glaze, and then you broil it all, and then you take sesame seeds and a little bit of seaweed and sprinkle it on the top.
And the result is this business right here. Not this business, this business.
The result is yum.
Is delicious.
It's delicious.
Is the bottom line.
It's delicious.
Coconut sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a great ask. So coconut sugar is lower on the glycemic index.
Okay.
So
which is what makes our sugar levels spike.
That's right. So in Eat Like a Girl, it's not just a cookbook. The front half are like food rules that every woman should follow, regardless of where your age is at.
Okay.
And one of them is we've got to keep our glucose and insulin levels down, otherwise our hormones go crazy.
They're all over the place.
They're all over the place.
All right.
So yeah, so that was
So we did our salmon.
Yeah. Okay,
This looks gorgeous.
So the other incredible chef that contributed to this is Chef Leslie Durso, and she created a kimchi edamame bowl. And one of the things I love about it is I told her, I'm like, I want to bring soy back. Why are we fearful of soy?
Yeah, it like fell out of favor.
Yes.
I don't know why.
It's horrible because
It needs a new marketer.
it needs a
new PR
it
person.
totally needs a new publicist, which I guess maybe I'll take on that role now.
That's right.
So, but soy is a phytoestrogen. So in the kimchi edamame bowl, we have edamame and we have tofu, which are both soy-based, which you're helping to support good estrogen production. But then what she did, which is really cool, is we did grated ginger. Yeah, we're back at how great ginger is. We did olive oil. So extra virgin olive oil is high in polyphenols, and polyphenols help with that microbiome in your gut to break down estrogen again.
Understood.
And then we did coconut aminos. So
I guessed right.
You
I
did?
said that's coconut aminos.
Yeah. So, and coconut aminos are amazing because we're adding in amino acids. Like 9 of the 24 nutrients you need to make hormones, 9 of them are amino acids.
Is that right?
Yeah. So you bet we got to be getting amino acids.
That's right. And what do we
and
have
then
here?
lime. So
why not?
I'm obviously not a human squeezer here, but we'll put that there.
You did a great job.
Yeah, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. And then you mix it all together, and it makes this super yummy sauce, which we've got created here. But here's what I love about the edamame bowl. We put quinoa in there. So quinoa acts like rice, but it has more protein. So really, protein is a hero macronutrient for women right now, specifically. So we put quinoa there, and then
all this business.
Yeah, you assemble it how you want. Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to get my 87-year-old Puerto Rican mother to swap out white rice for quinoa. It's not going very well.
Yeah.
But but I'm gonna do what she cannot or what she refuses to do.
Yeah.
This has been a real treat, really
thank you.
eye-opening.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all the things,
thank you.
especially the book. You at
thank
home,
you.
grab a copy of
Yeah.
Eat Like a Girl
Thank you.
wherever you buy